Hello, Virgo. This is Casey. I'm here to do your March 1st to 15th love reading. Okay, first card is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. They could be older, they could be younger, they could be a different culture. They could be tall when you're used to dating somebody short, vice versa. Okay. Then we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. How are you? How are you tonight, girl? Okay, so first card up is King of Wands. Okay, this is somebody that has reached successful completion of passions, desires, creativity. Gone through lots of transformation and change in order to get to where they're at now. Okay, this person knows how to tap into the passion of life. They know how to reach out and grab what they want. They know how to go out and have adventures and fun. Okay. Now we have new beginnings of a passionate nature. I'm sorry, hon. Wow. Okay. Passions and desires, creativity. This is somebody that's open, very open to new things. Okay. Could be new, like I said, new passionate relationship, new career in something that brings about your passions and desires. Okay. And then 2, we have the star. That's a wish card. Okay. So there's a need for balance in the emotions and the passions. Need to follow the intuition and knowing. And it's okay to be vulnerable in a situation. If we don't know how to be vulnerable, how are we going to find what's right for us? If that makes sense, okay? There's light being brought to the situation, but remember, this is also a wish card. It's a healing card, but it's a wish card. What are you wishing for? What are you focusing on, okay? Now, okay, this is funny. This is funny. In the past, somebody snuck away, somebody ghosted, somebody lied, somebody cheated. I, Nicola, this kind of fits your situation, okay? But I do say that he's walked away with some regrets, okay? Just don't know how to fix it. Okay, so in the now we have the moon. I want you to watch for the illusions and the shadows. Okay, for one thing, watch for things, mountains being made out of molehills. I want you to pay attention to what the story you're telling yourself. What am I trying to say? There's a need for balance. There's a need for clarity. Now, pay attention to the story you're telling yourself, because what's coming through is you're pushing away some things. Yeah. Well, he's got some regrets, okay? This is, what are you telling yourself that's holding you back? I want you to sit down and during the day frequently write down some of the stories that you're telling yourself. You're holding your back by something. This is secrets. It's okay. So this is what came up earlier before I started doing those readings. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will rule your life and you will call it fate. And this is Carl Jung, okay? Pay attention to that. There's something that needs to be brought into the light. This is in the shadows, okay? Start writing out any old metaphors, limiting beliefs you have. Like I tell you guys, the first thing to clear is it's better to give than it is to receive. Money doesn't buy entries. You have to work hard for your money. Money's the root of all evil. Well, if it's evil, then why does the church want it? You know, these are stories. These are patterns. Okay, these are programs. Let me put it this way. These are programs that hold us back. There's some kind of program that is running, okay, that is causing these shadows and these illusions, okay? And it's time to clear them. Now, this is somebody coming back from the past, a person or a situation. It's a longing for someone from the past, but it's a person or a situation. And there's a very good possibility that this person is coming back from the past. And they're going to be offering love. This is new beginnings in love, emotional fulfillment, passions, desires, okay? Happiness, happy family, just total fulfillment, okay? Now, what are you wishing for? Again, what are these patterns? What are these belief systems that you were telling yourself? Because here's the wish card. Everybody needs to start working on clearing out those patterns and beliefs. And I know you guys probably feel like I'm pushing the bubble technique on you, but it's 6 months back. There's the bubble technique and there's who does it belong to. It will help you clear a lot of these old belief systems if you would just try it. I'm trying to help you clear things so you can move forward, okay? If you are focusing on gratitude, the universe is going to give you more things to be grateful for. If you were worrying about the things, the universe is going to give you more things to worry about. This is the wish card. That's why I say pay attention to what story you're telling yourself. Write it down. Things that pop in your head that you think you keep repeatedly telling yourself that's unconscious. These are programs that are running us, okay? Now, first card up from that is the King of Cups. This is somebody that's emotionally mature, open to giving and receiving. Someone who is going to offer a cup of love, okay? I'm missing a card. Did I knock a card down? No, I didn't. Okay. No, that's why. Okay. But there's going to be a fear that this person's going to sneak off again. Okay? We've got it in the past. Somebody's already done it to you. Okay? You're going to be kind of scared that somebody else is going to do it or the same person will do it. Okay? About time. But this is the same thing. They're sneaking off. There's lies, deceits. Okay? Pay attention. This is one of the reasons I tell you guys, know thyself. And one of the ways you know thyself is by clearing these old patterns, these old beliefs, these old programs, okay? Just be aware. It could be you also lying and deceiving to yourself. That's the thing. You know, the cards have multiple meanings, but it's, you know, there's a fear there. There's something that needs to be cleared, though. How many times have you been abandoned and now you have abandonment issues, okay? Now, where you are now is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is a good place to be, okay? Prosperity, abundance, happy family, safety, security. Encompasses all aspects of life. This is having much more than enough of everything that you need, okay? New beginnings, awesome new beginnings. Now, the environment around you is the Page of Pentacles. Pages are communication. This is very, very slow communication coming in, okay? I kind of think it's kind of bigger than life for some reason, because that's an awful big pentacle. And I've never noticed that before. Take time to smell the roses. Take time to enjoy life. This is a slow-moving energy, so take it slow and easy, okay? Now, we have the End of Pentacles. This is the apprenticeship card. Now, the thing that this could represent is we are learning and studying and practicing all our lives. Every time we have a relationship, every time we learn a lesson, we are learning what we like and do not like about relationships, about what we want in our life, okay? You have all these opportunities. Now it's time to pick what you want, what you desire, okay? Get out of your head, sit down and brainstorm if you want. It's still in your head, but brainstorm. Write some ideas down. Write some things you want in your life. Start picking and choosing some things that you want to concentrate on. I've learned this and I've learned that. But every time you have a relationship, you learn from that relationship what you like and don't like about relationships. Okay? Now clear the things that you don't like so you don't draw them back to you again. Now, we have the High Priestess. She's the knower of secrets. Okay, she dances to the music, the secret music of the universe. Follow your intuition, follow your knowing. There's lots of things going on behind the scenes that you don't know anything about. Okay? Just pay attention to what your body is telling you. Your body will tell you things before your mind even comprehends what's going on. If you're next to somebody that you just met and your body tenses up, pay attention to that. Okay, you can train your body to tell you yes and no. And if you pay attention, period, it'll tell you yes and no. When you're nice and relaxed, that's a yes. When your body tenses up, you get a stomach ache, you just warning signs. You can train your body. Just lay there and relax and say, this is my yes. And then bring up something that upsets you or that is not true and see where your body tenses up, okay? Pay attention to what's going on around you, okay? Now, you're contemplating everything that's gone on in your life. You're looking again, what's working for me and what's not working for me. I want you to look at how far you have come rather than how far you need to go or focusing on things that have happened. Okay, I've learned this. I have accomplished a lot. I really have. That's reframing that thinking. That's the universe saying, yes, and I'm going to give you more of that, okay? And see, you're just right on the edge of this is new beginnings. This is starting all over with a clean slate. New beginnings, walking out in trust to the universe, starting all over on a new adventure. This is like a rebirth. Like I said, a clean slate, new beginnings, okay? Awesome, awesome cards, okay? Okay, the last two cards are Dragonfly, Magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Yes, yes, focus on everything you've learned and give gratitude for it, okay? The more you do that, the more the universe is going to bring you good things, okay? And the last card is Eagle, Mastery. See, these are both talking about that, okay? I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Eagle, you are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Awesome readings, guys. Awesome readings. Cool. Okay, so the last two readings I've ended up doing my little spiel. My sister used to say I would get on my soapbox. So again, 99% of what I tell you, you already know. I'm just here to help you make choices and decisions. Don't give your power away to a reading. Okay? You are so powerful. Yeah. You are so powerful that you could change your reality in it just with one choice. Okay? And also, hold on, Tinky. Hold on. Hold on, silly girl. Okay, so I'm going to be teaching classes. My neighbor and I are going to do some classes. The first one, I think, is a week from Saturday. We're trying to finish up everything now. We're trying to get everything written up. She's going to put everything on in order and make slides, not slides, but stuff that you guys could download and print. And we need to play with Zoom. I might try having, I don't know, the first, which is the first Monday. I might try having, or Sunday, because I'm subscribing to Zoom on the first. I might have a session where we can go in and do tarot on Zoom so we could practice and see how it works, and we can talk and we can interact back and forth, okay? And there'll be $10 a class. We're trying to make it affordable for everybody. Like I said, I always say I'm trying to change the world one person at a time. So this is something else that came up earlier. Helping one person might not change the world, but it can change the world for one person. It's like today things are just falling in my lap because I keep asking for guidance to make sure that I'm not misleading anybody, okay? That's my biggest fear. I keep saying, universe, if there's anything I'm doing that's misleading, let me know immediately, and I will change it. Like I said, you have the power. You have the choice. I'm teaching you my reality so you can make choices and decisions for what's your reality. Question everything. Everything. Okay? What else was I going to say? Yeah, because we're all different. We're all meant to be different. We're all here to learn different things. That's the thing. We're supposed to be honoring and respecting our differences, but man's reality teaches judgment, and that if you don't comply, that if you're different, there's something wrong with you and you don't fit in. Well, that's not the way that God's reality is, okay? That's man's reality of limitation and judgment. I'm trying to open your eyes to our differences and your free will, okay? So many different aspects of our society takes away our free will. Why would God give us free will for other people to take it away from us, okay? There's something wrong with the whole system. I'm trying to inspire you to make choices and decisions, okay? So that's my soapbox for the night. And you're the last love reading up, so if you have any others, I did 3 earlier, and I just looked at my Gmail, and they're not even showing up. There was no notifications out for them. So I noticed from Gemini, and this one should both be on there on notifications, but all the love readings are now up if you have others that you need to watch. And I will start probably Saturday on the general readings again for next week. So we'll be good for a couple weeks on the love readings. If you guys have anything that you want to see me start doing, or anything you want to see me teach in the classes, let me know. The first class is going to be on grounding. It'll probably be a 2-hour class because we want to be able to give time for people to talk and ask questions. The second class will be on protection. Those are my two pet peeves. They do not teach grounding and protection anymore, and they are both so important, okay? They may not be big classes, but you know, sometimes you go in and you look at somebody that's teaching a 2-hour class, it might be $150. Well, I would rather have, you know, 25 people at $10 a class rather than 10 people at $150 a class. What's the difference in expending energy? You know? I'm not expending any more energy by teaching more people. I'm reaching more people. And that's what we want to do, you know. That's what spirituality is. It's not just about the money, you know, but according to shamanism, there needs to be an exchange of energy, you know. People that give an exchange of energy heal better, they feel better, they make better decisions, and they accept the teachings better. The shamans, if you didn't have anything to give, a chicken or a bone or something, they used to reach in and take some of your energy, you know. So it's just, there just needs to be an exchange of energy so that there's appreciation. Let me put it that way. Okay. And Rachel's got little kids that she's raising too. So, so I will let you know this Sunday if we're going to have the class next week or not. We're just, like I said, we need to practice on Zoom. So I don't know. I may just put up an announcement sometime this week. And if anybody wants some tarot readings, we could put it on and we could try to do tarot readings on Zoom and get the interactive and see how it works and stuff. So I'm working on it. Learn some interesting things on crystals. Interesting things on crystals. I had one and I said, oh, it's an indigo gabbro. Okay, it says if you're out of body, if you're not grounded, the stone's energy will reach out and pull you back in your body. I said, oh, yes, I ordered it right away on Amazon. I'm so excited. It's coming Friday. Because I know I'm an air sign. I'm up here a lot. I need to be grounded, you know. And if this will help, that's awesome. That's awesome. So see, we're learning things. And we were talking about we're going to talk about the essential oils. There's physical grounding and there's spiritual grounding. And it's so important. Grounding's so important for everything. You know, it's not just me going in and teaching you how to visualize spiritual grounding. It's a whole aspect of things, and there's different things that you can do. So it's been real interesting. It's been a wake-up experience to some other things for all of us. We all get stuck in our little tunnel vision, you know. So, and every time we learn something new, then we create new neural pathways in our brain too. It says, oh, this is different. We have to create new neural pathways. Okay. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. And like I said, if you have any ideas for classes, I know somebody requested a class on 5D. I don't know anything about 5D, but it was funny. She told me that on Sunday, and I had ordered a book on 5D on Saturday night. So it must be something I'm supposed to do. I know we'll probably do a class on the Violet Flame. Now, go to thevioletflame.com. They have sign up for like 6 lessons or something like that. If you go in and sign up for that, then you can get the Violet Flame book free as a download, okay? Cool. What's the website, hon? I just ordered this dragon stone. I thought, great, I can use that for grounding, but then I went in and did some research. It says, this is a law of attraction stone. Whatever you put out there, you're drawing back. And I had to pause for a second and think, what kind of energy am I sending out there? And I thought, I think I'm good to go because I don't send any negative energy out. I try to educate. I try to send love to everybody and stuff. So, yeah. So, because it says if you're having a bad day, put the stone away because it'll draw more of it to you. It's that powerful of a stone. I said, ooh, I want one of that. I'll just sit and send love. I send love bubbles out to anybody. The bubble technique is not just for clearing stuff. You can do the bubble technique. You can turn it pink. You can send love to somebody, send it off to them. Or you could do a green bubble and send some healing off to somebody. So let me know about the crystal store too, hun. See, that's awesome. See, this is one of the reasons I like this channel is because everybody shares. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let me know what it is, hun, and I'll order. I'll check it out. And because I had ordered some stuff from a crystal store, and the first order came fine, and I found out, okay, this is coming from China. So the second order, they only sent me half the order. Now this has happened to me about 3 times out of China. They send you something the second time. They don't send you the whole order, and then they tell you that, oh, we shipped you your order. I had ordered 4 shirts the second time from this one. I liked the shirts the first time. I ordered 4 other different shirts. They sent me 3 posters. And I said, no, this is not what you sent. They said, no, it's been delivered. It's been delivered. I was ticked off. I don't get mad, but they treat you like you're stupid. I went and looked at, I just happened to look at the weight of the package. It was 0.9 ounces. And I said, okay, fine. I said, I'm going to announce to everybody that you sent me 4 shirts that weighed 0.9 ounces for all 4 shirts. And tell them how you ripped me off. They refunded my money. They refused for a whole month before that. It's like, sometimes things are divinely inspired. What can I say? So these people sent me, I had ordered these earrings, and they sent me the little free stone, but they didn't send me the earrings. And they said, oh, we sent me your shipment. So I said, fine. If you guys don't want to listen to me that I didn't get the earrings, I want a refund. So they gave me a full refund, because when you dispute something through PayPal, it costs them $20. So I don't think I'm going to be ordering anything out of China anymore. Oh my gosh, girl. So it's just being aware. And then I had ordered something from another store and didn't realize it was China either. And I emailed them originally right away because it came up as 2 charges. And they said, sorry, too bad. We don't give refunds. I said, it was just put in like 45 minutes ago. No, sorry, we don't give refunds. They kept telling me that, and I argued with them, and I disputed it with PayPal, and they said, no, it's not a duplicate charge because it had 2 different order numbers. I finally went and talked to not the PayPal site. I went into the PayPal credit card and told him, I said, since day one, they have told me, oh, and then they sent an email, oh, we can't send out your product because of the flu, because it has stopped almost all the shipping in the country, and we can't send it. If you want a refund, let us know. And I said, okay, give me a refund. They said, no, we're sending it out anyway. It's like, what the hell? I told the guy at PayPal, I said, I feel like I have no choice in this. You know, they're holding me hostage. Oh, now it's going to freeze. So my internet is acting up. So it's been an adventure, and I usually did get angry. I did get angry when this guy told me right away, no, too bad. They offered me like an electric toothbrush. We're taking so long, we'll offer you something that's worth $50 out of our shop. And I said, no, just send me the refund. No, we're going to send it anyway. What the heck? Do I not have any choice in this matter? Not working. No more China stuff. No more buying stuff off of Facebook. You see all these wonderful advertisements on Facebook, and then you find out later it's coming from China. So let me know what that crystal store is, hon. It just irritates me when somebody tries to take your free will away, I was married to a narcissist for 17 years that tried to destroy every aspect of what I was so that he could control out of fear and domination and abuse. And so I kind of get my backbone up a little bit when somebody tells me I have to do something. Well, let me know what the story is, hon. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I need a good crystal store. Well, anyway, I had ordered some little pieces of selenite. And I seen this really cool, this lady on Facebook was doing some videos. She was selling. Yep. A narcissist will do it. Yeah. Don't tell me what to do. Yeah. So, yeah, this lady was doing candles. I thought it was cool. She was doing candles, and she was putting crystals and rosebuds and everything in the candles with essential oils. They looked awesome. And my granddaughter had just started. She did a bunch of candles, experimenting with candles and giving them to her friends in pretty teacups for Christmas. And I thought, I need to show her this, how to do this. I've always been creative. I need to get back into my painting. I have this painting started. Oh God. I'll have to show it to you sometime. It's big. Okay. And it's got like the devil in the corner. And then there's this cloudy sky, and then there's the ocean that's all turbulent, and then there's this woman walking in it. I have to redo some of the water, and I need to redo the woman. But that's that. I did it because I was inspired by that saying. The devil says, "You'll never survive the storm." And she says, "I am the storm." And I said, yes. I know I'm crazy, guys. Oh gosh. See, let me see. Because it's right here. I just need to finish it. I need to redo her, and I need to redo a lot of the water. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Oh. So, yeah. I need to finish it. It's been sitting here. I just need to get busy. I do a lot of paintings. I did a bunch of paintings for my grandsons and my grandkids and stuff. I was just inspired. My oldest grandson, I just asked, what is his totem? And I got a raven. So I did a picture with the raven, and my daughter was here living with me at the time, and it's her son. I kept starting a painting, and I didn't like the raven. So I'd paint over it. And she said, no, what are you doing? It's beautiful. No, that's not right. That's not right. And I did that about 6 times. She got so mad at me. I finally found what I wanted. Okay, so I am 100% from Great Britain and Netherlands. We did the DNA, okay? And my kids are 30% Native American from their dad's side. And so these grandkids are about 35% Native American because their dad has Native American too. So I wanted to do something with the Celtic and with the Native American. So I did a peace pipe with the smoke coming out, was in the like a Celtic design. And then the raven was sitting on the medicine pipe, and he had the Celtic design going through him. And I wrote a story about what the Celtic, what the raven represented, and brought together the Celtic and the Native American stuff. He just thinks that's the greatest thing on earth. And the other grandson, I did like a Zentangle type lion. He's a Leo. He's very much a Leo. And he thought that was cool. And then I did like a little fairy. If you go in to look at Casey's Cisneros, it's got a whole bunch of my paintings on there. I need to take them off and put them on the other website, on the other Facebook. But it's I need to get back into my creativity too. There's 5 people on here. You are all welcome to come in and have a conversation with us. Yeah, so it's yeah, I need to, but I do think it's important right now. I'm getting the feeling because I had asked, okay, my life path is an 11. That's a teacher. And I thought, yeah, right. Even 2 years ago, to tell me that that I would be doing readings on Facebook and YouTube, I would have said you were nuts, because I'm pretty much introverted. Hey, AMC. Yeah, the readings are over. We're just talking about stuff now. So it's I don't know, just getting back into creativity. Is there anything you wanted to talk about spiritually? Because that's what we do on here. We end up talking about, I think on, which one did I do? One of the ones yesterday too, we ended up talking for about 40 minutes after the readings. We just sit and talk, so. Now Nicola's going to give me an awesome crystal website. We're talking about paintings. We're talking about spirituality. We're talking about the classes we're going to start. Don't forget the Violet, if you go to violetflame.com, sign up for their lessons. I think it's like 6 lessons. But then go in and download the book, The Violet Flame. You get that for free. And that transmutes karma. Okay? That's something we all need. because I have never really used the prayers, but I've always used the violet flame to transmute situations. Because sometimes when I would want to change something, I would be driving down the road and I'd visualize this violet, like, I don't know, like a scarf or something under the car. And I would visualize all this sand that I wanted to transmute, these limiting beliefs, whatever, falling out of me like sand, going through this violet cloth, transforming into something healing and sending it out to the world, to the earth specifically, because who needs it more than we do? Look at all the abuse that the earth puts up with, especially from us. And last night, I don't remember which one it was, but we were talking about some of the stuff on Gaia where Greg Braden talks about the cycles. In Missing Links, he talks about the 5,000-year cycles. Yes. Yeah. And this is my pet peeve, because my teacher 40 years ago could not stress enough that grounding and protection is huge. And this is what I did. I keep putting it out there. Universe, I don't want to mislead anybody. Let me know. Let me know if I'm supposed to be doing these classes. And then I have these people, when the last one, I got invited to do readings on an international group. And the last lady that came on, I pulled up the Ace of Swords for her. In this deck, to me, it's all spiritual, all higher mind. And the second card was the Nightmare card. And what popped out of my mouth was, are you just new to spirituality? And she goes, yeah, I'm seeing spirits and this and that. And I said, are you having problems with it? And she goes, yeah, I can't even go to bed. She says, I have spirits on my bed and everything. And I said, well, how do you ground and protect? And she goes, what's that? It's like, this is my pet peeve. I don't care if I ever teach anything in my life, but if I can get people to pay attention to their grounding and their protection, that's huge. That's huge, you know? And there it is. This card to me is higher mind. Okay? This is like the new version of the cross, but this is an air sign card. That's of the mind anyway, of the air. Okay? It looks like the new spirituality to me. And then the eagle is the ability to soar in the heavens with God. So for me, this is a higher mind card, a spirituality card. Yes. Okay. And there's the Nightmare card. And I don't remember what the third card, but that was so significant. Okay. I do sage. Okay. I do use essential oils. I wear black tourmaline on my wrist because I do readings all the time. Okay. And I also, so what I do for protection is I visualize this white egg-shaped light around me. It's the white, I ask for the white Christ light of protection. And then it's infinite miles above, infinite miles below, infinite miles around and through, inside and out. And then I ask for Archangel Michael to come in with his blue ray and put the protection around all that. Now, this all goes out into infinity. Now, somebody made a comment. They said, well, I feel calmer, I feel at peace, but at the same time, I feel like I'm using all my energy to keep the shield up. I said, no, ask for it to be up throughout all infinity. And then you just go in and polish it up once in a while, okay? I try to use everything I can, hon, because you never know. And if anything comes through, it's because it's something that I need to learn. That's the only thing I can think, because I was laying in bed one day and had this overwhelming urge to kill myself. I said, what? Wait a minute. I have no reason to do that. The energy went like this. Okay. Now, I'm an empath. I pick up people's stuff, even with the protection. Somebody was compelling me to kill myself. And what came to me, the lesson was to me, is that I needed to be aware that that was happening, because how many people kill themselves and it's not even their energy, you know? How many people kill themselves and it's not even their energy? And that's another, if you look on here, I teach 2 techniques. I have a video on here. The first one is the bubble technique. Okay. And the second one is who does it belong to? They're about 6 months back if you want to go back and watch them, because 90% of what we think, think and feel is not even ours. And once we get past that and we get past our limiting beliefs and points of view that we're taught by society, then we find out who we are, you know? So if I can do nothing but get people aware of grounding and protection, I think that's huge. But I try to teach things. I try to get people involved and share what they know and stuff. I always say, how do you change the world? One person at a time. And then, like I said today, what popped up was helping one person might not change the world, but it could change the world for one person. And then when I'm talking about limiting beliefs and points of view, the programmings that run in us, it says, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will rule your life and you will call it fate. And that's by Carl Jung, you know? So it's yeah. Now we do lives on Sundays and end up talking for a couple hours afterwards. If you want to come and join us on a Sunday, I do 3-card readings, and so if you subscribe, then you'll be notified when I come on. I'm not kidding. I think the last 2 Sundays we've been on for 4 hours. And some of it was just sit around talking about everything, you know, and everything that spiritual, that everybody's going through. And then the 2 Saturdays before that, I think it was on like 2.5 hours. So, but I'm going to start offering the classes. I think it's a week from Saturday, because we have to figure out the Zoom thing, and the classes will be $10 each. So we're just trying to make it affordable for everybody. And the little gal next door is raising 2 little kids, so she could use the money. So, yeah. Yep. Now, that's one of the things that we're going to talk about is for grounding, the crystals and aromatherapy, and how important it is to walk on the earth to connect. Yeah, so Nicola has been with me since day one when I started my Facebook. Yeah. Well, you're welcome. I hope you come and join us. You got to get there early, because a lot of people line up for the readings. Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, Nicola's been with me from the start of my group, so on Facebook. Okay, I should let everybody go. Yes. So all the love readings are up for all signs. And this weekend I'll work on the general readings for next week too, so. Okay. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome to come in anytime. Like I said, I don't sit and talk after I do the readings on all of them, but it seems like it's coming up. Good night, and you have a good evening. And thank you for coming. I'm just the messenger, hon. I'm just the messenger. Okay. I guess we're done for tonight, everybody. Glad you could be here. Glad we got a new watcher. Welcome to the family. Okay, well, I guess we will go ahead and close it up for tonight. And everybody have a good weekend. And I hope you have an awesome March. Okay. Thanks, hon. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Okay. Okay, you guys all have a good night and namaste.